Let them see the light as we take flight. New world towards a Christ, hope you might burn for the trite. New height for the afterlife. Gates towards heaven as the body loses sight, losing life. Decomposition towards the earth that birthed those shadows. Lurk towards death that irked, light murk. Unsettled but burning like a kettle, not a cannibal corpse under a porch or imagery turned metal. A bloodhound, dog pound, not found, snatching crowns, snatching gowns, sniffing sex, left a sect, happy frowns. Lock the town, lock the door. Make sure you're under a roof before the night invade with candlesticks and a wolf, sacrificial like hoof. Symbolic for the identity of a predator versus prey like kingdoms since antiquity. Many see, but kept silent for the sake. Before the truth comes, put to death by the stakes. Burning sensation. Survival for the fittest. Don't want to turn to a statistic or random double digits. So feed the need, let them see how tough this bitch can get. Brought the pepper spray even if you have left. The horrors come through. Ghoul-like body structure stood tall in your shrines. True crime but did not take the fall. Trip, can't call. No ears to hear the screams of your death. Best to listen to meet the maker you have left.
Yeah. A ring made of hair strands like magnetic tapes that oscillate like a pulse once death leaves the trace. Leaving no face, held together with no brace. Railroad sound split into existence erased. Just in case, activate a spell cob with a za with a slit face. Smoke a pot of green mixed with tar. Rat face, mirror that displays the beauty of evil. With flowers that wilt on one's own upheaval. Yo, y'all got it coming on the sequel. Black magic like levels. Split bits made equal and all for the devil. Accumulate a third eye from stitches and slashes. Like any pig trap, decapitation till it buffers. Two grudges, made a third that turned to crushes. Portraits of atonement, applied the finishing touches. Held torches, pitchforks and shaman like odds. Pulled apart, teke, a tale of two sisters, a shared heart. Yo, got Idaho body parts. Sharp blades for the douchebags. Run as fast as you can before you're found in a body bag. Hold a black flag. It's my war to build the lore of the last girl in the cabin in the woods. Want more? Yo, blood wine that we pour. Prance around like a jinxu. Can't pray to a statue in Mondstadt or Lailu. No mercy for the rude. Crimson flames display a fatal frame. Sirens at the door shutters, ghost games. As one claims, visions of man-eating gorillas and tigers. Disguised as us, bamboo traps and daggers. Dried out, only worn a hat in a telltale track. Flown across Bali, waterfall these and knickknacks. Yo, stop the track. You like scary movies? Ones that stop the pulse like a virus, cause you truly are a part of the club. Suicidal like tendencies, a spirit for the mockery. Stuck in urban purgatory. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck babe. Drip ship from the Silk Road with fountains and vapes while stealing source codes and blow with fogged RVs with meth fumes, cement, baric acid and veins and misuse euphoric circulation, blood clots in the lungs, suicidal tendencies with children being hung, homicidal entropy plaguing aunts and inventions as parents faint from the last child's sentence and menace. Porn actors their lens with laughter slice man in half. Cocaine's the real killer, tie him up. Smear lubricant and lust, candle wax, paper clips, and long needles stabbing butts. Cut through his bitch, more haters for the gators. Cannibal ox in Texas, out the cage, slasher features meters deep. Empty bottle, all straight, no chaser. Double feature, blood shots or pints of liters. Body bags and cleavers, clean up crew, Asian butcher whip, jab, DVDs, cum stains, painkillers. This shit don't make sense. Attempts for imagery, so read this with a cracked brain. Lobotomy, anatomy, sex of men, girls, and 2chan. First record lament with hard dicks in the hand. Ashadi, let the blood dye the white towels. Now stare at the camera, just swallow and smile. Got a hot fuck, red light, so what? Got a hooked up, leather strap, so what? Got a sick fuck, ball gag, so what? Got it taped up, Pornhub, so what? I hang out pics being smeared on the wall. Line for the sex slaves, licking lube up them bras. Choked up, snuff films, #1 on Dead 2. Violence in the name, motherfuckers been lewd. Motherfuckers got it dead wrong. Dead wrong. 2D bitches got it dead wrong. Dead wrong. Sippy heroes got it dead wrong. Dead wrong. Glocks up with them headphones. Motherfuckers got it dead wrong. Dead wrong. Harem bitches got it dead wrong. Dead wrong. VTubers got it dead wrong. Dead wrong. Red streams through my iPhone. Yeah. Robots invade craniums to build pandemonium. As crowds become numb, invade decay like plutonium. Or about to come with figurines and euphoniums. Erupted equilibrium levels high like opium-filled auditorium. Set ablaze so inglorious, fast as notorious. Let's ride on these choruses, get high as the factors of war become audacious like an eye for the devil. Witnessing the massing cases, death-proof. Capture death online, turn me hero in rapture. Morbish Marcus manslaughter, Masahiro from orbit. This cap of violence, just like De Niro. Amass kindness, but cast aside with no more heroes tend to roll. Galvanize enemies with striking tides. Revive for chemicals, blood bursts of demon eyes. Bless rain, step the droughts that come with 6-fold. No doubt, palms ready, thunderclaps to earlobe. Changing modes, envision glass reflections arcada. As interceptions rain, rifle weapons like Okada. Immortal decapitation, the dot is monacity, but possibly analyze life like the father of pathology. Honestly, she never put X's in front of Masako. Knock 3 times, the key word is Hanako. Block inside, prevent respiratory circulation. Renai, hentai, NTR, corruption, senpai. Mutilation consumed like a meat grinder. Eyelids with searchers coming soon. Camera shutters, not a enter something levels, lose sight. Cropping off with the devil and flowers of the night. Mysterious eyes in the back of my head. 7 days, shit's terrorist, that's what they all said. Shit's arrogant, delete eyes, one blinded. Buried weed commercials with 400 grades, better find it. Got him tied up, love pain, so what? Got him cut up, guinea pig, so what? Got a dead fuck on your knees, so what? Got it taped up, torn engine, so what? Blood, sweat, and tears beads smear on the wall. The strange psychopaths thinking panties and bras. Hooked up, snuff films, #1 on Dead 2. Balance in the name, motherfuckers been lewd. Motherfuckers got it dead wrong. Dead wrong. Cosplayers got it dead wrong. Dead wrong. Gangbangers got it dead wrong. Dead wrong. Glocks up with them headphones. Motherfuckers got it dead wrong. Dead wrong. Hellraisers got it dead wrong. Dead wrong. Any tubers got it dead wrong. Dead wrong. Red rooms through my iPhone.
Modern art to me is nothing more than the expression of contemporary aims. The thing that interests me is that today painters do not have to go to a subject matter outside of themselves. Most modern painters work from a different source. They work from within. In other words, expressing the energy, the motion, and other inner forces.
A painter's eye cannot deny the beauty that lies in the body of a life compromised and desensitized by my own genius of art. Paints from the heart and rip apart the leather from the canvas of her chest. Let her rest, I say. Oh, let her rest. I cannot detest my best work. Brush of lash of beauty only I can see. Handles a bone I took from me. I cannot deny the genius of my artistry. I stand before my life's goal, molded together by my wife's soul. Her glare mocks me from where I stand. Like a curse, a mold that holds this land. Her discontent takes form as she decomposes. I see her face fall apart in a state of apoptosis. I fall to my knees with my broken heart. Another one to the pile of tragedies start.
I've been disassociated with society, hating the fact of my lack of sobriety, like in my time dinner and my high on peace treaties. But that ain't all, sweetie, it's way too needy. My stuff's a color like the ocean, but it's like I'm doing shit in slow motion. It ain't enough, but if I go at a fast pace, then it's scuff. And I've had enough of this shit, so I'ma focus. No, wait, that's too explosive, and I'm compulsive. Don't you notice the minute details? Don't call it resale, cause this shit more than retail. Feeling like it was in braille. Need to put me in jail, cause I butchered all these works that I felt. Ain't much learned, but I'ma keep it still till I get put out on bail. Dumb, brittle, frail, can't complete it, then I guess I'm not destined for tale. Can't you see the struggle? I save away at this shit and it's still way too muddled. Splash on it like a puddle, cause I can't place it at a price like a truffle. My feelings muffled, don't call it a little trouble.
I had the studio. I went to the studio, went to Vox Studios. I had it all, and I looked at it and I said, this is a bigger jail than I just got out of.
Endless brush strokes, campaign over mistakes, thrown canvas walls, splattered thinner for the taste. Painted in place, memories without a trace. Focused work till surroundings morph to erase. For disgrace, dinner cooked with oil paints and watercolors. Lost track of other spectra from portraits of corpses. Unknown forces, mockery through the walls to impound. And clown on perfection till an artist drowns. Mixture of whiskey, paint thinner and lead. Misled attraction to empty side the bed. Cluttered spray oil acrylics. An incompleted masterpiece. A layer of fear added on a piece. An ego decrease. Portraits of the deceased, paranoia that freeze in place, reflections can't put one at ease. Apparitions of aspirations hung on a birch tree, with details of a madman, each stroke the ego feeds.
There's splatter paint on the wall. Some stains just get plastered and that's all. Feel my breath coming to a jaw. Stuck staring at an empty canvas. Sometimes I wonder if I can even draw it all. The new bread of insanity, waiting for you to call me your majesty. Please bend the knee for me. See to it that I'll see the endless mask to endless faces. We just like ants in certain places. Like a consumer medium, where everything is medium. This shit not even worth my time. I'll end up bleeding out. Like bitches always looking for the next job. Ain't gonna appreciate the shit you just taught. I put my heart and soul into this and it's still not enough. While I'm through this, I'm fucking through shit. I saturated, self-precipitated nation where shit is nothing but switching stations. Ain't ever tried to chew at when no gifts ever came back. I would've made shit that'll fucking last.
If you had to name the devil for you, the biggest devil among them?
That would be me. It's my deciding. It's my heart. It's what I want and what I don't want. Nobody makes me do anything I don't want to do. It's my decision. So the biggest devil is me. I'm either my best friend or my worst enemy.
Have you ever felt like a prisoner in your own mind? Trapped inside your negative thoughts, with no way to escape, no friends to call on, and no help even if you wanted it? That is exactly the kind of world we are about to enter today. You will have no life rope, no rescue team. Nothing will save you as the shadows slowly close in. If you have any allies at all, they'd just be swallowed up by the infinite void. Please tread cautiously as we enter a world of unimaginable pain, created by your own mind.
visions of ghosts controlled by an ominous host, a plane in which perfection has heroes. Let's give a toast, reach the depths of the abyss, falling through sheets as death leaves a word, a kiss. Visions full of mist, at first a bliss, the autumn leaves. As the body leaves, the soul leaves. Inner demons we feed, spirits that we bleed with smokes on the screens. Fog mirrors seem clear for a portal of fiends. Wait, must backtrack, not attached to floors. We walk, back room ceilings react, all seem to laugh and gawk. Body frozen like rocks, a sober side embrace the absence of a conscious world in which falling through skies with incense. Forget to mention, the hair particles become optimal, optimized opinions, in other words, become optical illusions. No solutions can never be tested. With disillusion of delusions, imagery fused with hex. We all flow.
Raise your drinks up to the sky, stay fly till the floor melts in the dawn of night.
We all flow.
Raise a hand, reach the light before any semblance seems timid if you cry. You'll float too, you'll float too, you'll float too, you'll float too.
We all flow.
Presence of the world seems to drown through confusion as the spectrum molds.
Poltergeist rain flies on knowledge, surprise. No objects built like carnage, hides buffalo skins, written pens. Arise thy deaths, once buried sins. Mention forget that vortexes, tensions, jazz fusion chords like cortex. Pension through abstract like symbols, vexing like frozen berries when one tremble. Kick drum, heartbeats, explain rituals, lick some shredded veils like carousels. Catalyst, smoke one's a dream parasol. Mouse nose, hell's furious cameras. Trip acid, mysterions with portus head. Hit caskets, ring bells, surfing rainbow beds. Talents tainted, rain led, figurative laughter. Balance acts as barred when backwards. We all flow.
Raise your drinks up to the sky, stay fly till the floor melts in the dawn of night.
We all flow.
Raise a hand, reach the light before any semblance seems timid if you cry. You'll float too, you'll float too, you'll float too, you'll float too.
We all flow.
Presence of the world seems to drown through confusion as the spectrum molds.
おかえりなさい、エイジさん。
Started all wholesome, but a deviant love as he played the tapes. Her pupils stare right above, penetrate with latex gloves, animal brain numb from sex, which became habitual with trauma that he could never recover. As tears flow his face like cum on her sweater, with beads up her rectum, dildos and splatters, branded by cups of sperm collars for master. But where did it all go wrong? How long has this been going on? Clutch the ring, planned ahead, knowing the feeling is dead. Strangers feel what he claims his own wife for the rest of his life. Hours that span about 2 years of cheating euphoria. Christ, mind turns blank, the fly invades. Swarm of maggots eat the queen. The woman he knows is long gone. As he sees her smile, what does this mean? Didn't want tease, hint I text her real fast forward to see his wife in chains, hung on the wall of a public restroom like a dropout in a bondage game. Who would have thought it crumbled his heart? Who would have known he'd played her part? Shattered from the days of this mud. Who left him just to be this slave? All he sees is he has turned 2 ways. As she says, I'm a slave at his face. A husband turned to a psychopath as he starts his engine. Boy, can I run? This can't be. Blackmail turned to whore, no hail to the master bitch on 4 corners. couldn't believe her eyes. Alice peeks from the tape. Can't this strip bare naked in blood ain't fake. Duct tape frowns despite the mutest dreams of the man who turned his wife into a sex fiend and lies. This ain't a hard porno hentai as he gets his fingernails pulled by pliers and knives. Plastic sheets on the floor mixed with tears and piss of fear with stains, glass shards and bits like cuts on the head, sick burns on the cheek, brain fluid in the nose has begun to leak. Plug the leak with some tape and Gorilla Glue, shown to the camera canister or two. Who knew that morbid death comes from your own garage? As absurd amounts are inserted till it's clogged. After all, best to see the other hose shut. Fitting, no, he turned a housewife to a fucking smut. Each taste, lose breath, grab hammers for the skull, pulled off the mask. Mastermind that all tape stop, full shock, fear running through her veins from the side of her husband. Killer master, what remains was to flee the scene, but with a knock at the door, through the peephole, her love to be continued for the Lord. Wild to the network for demand and supply. Power for the sentient, try to leave, nice try. Kneel for the high castle years 1984. March the beat like a drum, hits four on the floor. Brains to the spine, disconnect, override. Veins like vines with cybernetic cries. Hole in the system, worms infested minds. This ain't your typical horror flick or true crime. The politician of man, the rest upon technological barriers inferior. MS-DOS, Cold War era bomb shelter interior. Sentient carrier, body snatcher, system shock, and sanitarian with things up front with nothing but a clock delirium. Ironic how one says Carpe Diem playing AI stepfather, heart of plutonium core. Iron Man made this metropolis, a unicorn like symbol through this bleak like apocalypse. True malice, the destruction of one's mind, a true catalyst like God's raining blood, the damned raise a chalice for her majesty. Roll over the throne to slice the heads of a slave who gave her a head lined up behind the shed. Truancy, governed by the bleakest strange monarchy, rule dopamines and feelings like a deranged hierarchy. Stream like iCarly, a sacrament for the people to embrace faith as they point nines towards thrones become equal. Wild to the network for demand and supply. Power for the sentient, try to leave, nice try. Kneel for the high castle years 1984. March the beat like a drum, hits four on the floor. Brains to the spine, disconnect, override. Veins like vines with cybernetic cries. Hole in the system, worms infested minds. This ain't your typical horror flick or true crime. With people feeling feeble, evil drained into a pebble-built hate for destruction, sweet vow for vengeance. Towards the oppressor, shot in the back with a silencer. Agent 42 like mentality, one mission for the messenger. A temple of blood, flesh, wires, and monitors. Situation turned dire, life expectancy through a collar. A supercomputer like authority delete before they torture me. No mouth to scream while living my own hypocrisy. Cause the only reason to hire me, I can spot the difference. From a unicorn running fields to hidden like replicants with dreams electric sheep whenever the body sleeps. A gate kept to protect the eyes that we see. Reviewed with hate. Android, automail answering questions. Philosophical existential like verbiage solved through an equation. Only lexicon spoken, codes full of zeros and ones. We did what we must, bones to dust, machines we become. Wild to the network for demand and supply. Power for the sentient, try to leave, nice try. Kneel for the high castle years 1984. March the beat like a drum, hits four on the floor. Brains to the spine, disconnect, override. Veins like vines with cybernetic cries. Hole in the system, worms infested minds. This ain't your typical horror flick or true crime.
been weird to live as an adult. As a kid, I saw this all the time. A way of always to be oppressed or to be oppressed. Now as an adult, I can do something about it. There's always been change trying to happen. They got your mothers crying through their stomach, raping their children, drowning your daughters, taking your sons to war. What is it all for? The rich, the predators, the one who live among the poor. We should take your body parts and spread them on the floor. Police busting through the door, running up courses to the store. They got a score, they wanna take more, hating the fact we wanna restore. After years of gore, years of uproar, it's time to open the door and let us soar. Let us soar. They think we don't have no mouth. They think we have no mouth so we can't speak. They think we have no mouth so we can't speak. But all it really takes is a couple of fists and a couple of voices here. We got this.